Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob, and today we have another edition of Universe Mode here on WWE 2k22. It's another edition of NXT UK, and we have a huge episode for you guys today, including the revival of the European Championship. But first, we're going to start off here in London, England, with none other than the Tsar himself, the NXT United Kingdom Champion, Ilya Dragunov, as he makes his way to the ring for the first time in this series. Yes, I got the season pass, so this is actually Dragunov himself. I've been waiting a while to debut him in the series until I got it, but I finally have. So Ilya Dragunov in all of his glory is making his way to the ring. It looks like he is going to respond to what Grayson Waller had to say on this past edition of NXT. If you guys are excited for this episode, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more Universe Mode content, as Dragunov has been United Kingdom Champion since beating Gunther in a highly acclaimed battle, and he's looking forward to Worlds Collide and answering Waller's challenge. So, as Dragunov makes his way into the ring and grabs the microphone, let's wait and see what the Tsar has to say. London, England, the Tsar is here. Now, as you guys know, in 2 weeks' time, a pay-per-view called Worlds Collide will take place, where the very best of NXT 2.0 will do battle with the very best of your own NXT UK. And there is a man down there in Orlando, Florida, who has called me out. That man is Grayson Waller. He laid out the challenge last week, challenging me for my NXT United Kingdom Championship. Now, Grayson Waller, I got to give him his credit. He's athletic. He has the potential, but he's never faced somebody in the ring quite like the Tsar. So in regards to Grayson Waller's challenge, I accept. Now, Grayson, you can go on Instagram and take the selfies, try to get all the likes you may want, but nothing is going to get you more likes than when I pin your shoulders 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the mat at Worlds Collide. So, Grayson Waller, I'll see you at the pay-per-view. Well, Ilya has answered Grayson Waller's challenge, but let's get into the match card for tonight. First off, we got Aoife Valkyrie versus Jenny. Then the Grizzled Young Vets, Zach Gibson and James Drake, battle Pridley Deadly. And then our main event, Noam versus Rob Van Dam for the European Championship. First off, Jenny picks up the victory. Then Pretty Deadly's Elton Prince and Kit Wilson get a victory over the Grizzled Young Vets. And now it's time for our main event, Noam Rob Van Dam European Championship. Well, this match came about because it was time to crown a belt, says Noam Dar. He has been the UK Heritage Cup champion, but he said he wanted a belt to go along with it, and Triple H obliged and said, well, in 2 weeks, we are going to revive the European Championship, and Noam Dar gets to take place in that matchup as he battles for a title that hasn't been active in 21 years. The last time the European Championship was defended on WWE television was back in 2001, where at the time it was unified, with the Intercontinental Championship. So gets to bring the title back. It is the secondary title here on WWE NXT UK. As Noam Dar, the Scottish Supernova, makes his way into the ring. He's looking mightily impressive since coming back overseas to the United Kingdom. But he has quite the challenge in front of him tonight, as Noam Dar celebrates in front of the London, England crowd. And we get ready to await his opponent. And who is his opponent? Well, it was the last ever European champion at the time. His name is Rob Van Dam. Yes, himself. He is back in a WWE ring. Rob Van Dam makes his way to the ring for this contest. He was the last ever European champion. He beat Jeff Hardy to reunify the titles with the Intercontinental Championship. So Triple H only thought it was right that he gets the first shot at the Revive Championship. RVD got the call, and he said, yeah, I'll definitely tune in. Why not? He said, you know, Mr. RVD, what else? But we go back into the ring now for the European Championship. There it is for the first time in 21 years. We go to the ring for championship introductions. Alright, we get through them, and it's time for that gold right there, the European Championship. Rob Van Dam's also first match in a WWE ring in 8 years, so this is a very exciting night, and we are underway. We're going to crown a European Championship tonight as both superstars make their way to the center, as RVD looking for a quick cover here, trying to surprise the Scottish Supernova, but only gets a 1 count. Going into a little bit of background of these superstars, Dar is, you know, former NXT United Kingdom Heritage Cup champion. He was champion with that ever since June. Well, actually, excuse me. He was champion ever since October with the title. As Noam Dar, 187 pounds from Ayr, Scotland. And then on the other side of the ring, we got Mr. Rob Van Dam himself, the former WWE champion, former ECW champion, the only man to hold those titles at the same time, multi-time Intercontinental champion as well. Like we said, last ever European champion, also the last ever hardcore champion. He's from Battle Creek, Michigan at 235 pounds. So RVD, he's got the experience, he's got the accolades, but he's going up against a man who's arguably in the prime of his career right now. Noam Dar has never looked better. You know, still going strong. Only 28 years old as well. So Noam Dar is still on the younger side. We got about 20-year age difference between him and RVD. He's in his late 40s. And RVD's have to shake off 8 years of WWE ring rust. So a lot to shake off for such a high-profile contest, as RVD hits a nice standing moonsault, as showing off that even at such an old age, RVD still has a lot left in the tank. That's what he wants to prove here tonight. He wants to prove that this isn't just a one-night return. This is, in fact, the return of Mr. Monday Night, Mr. Thursday Night, whatever you want to call him. I guess he's Mr. NXT UK here, as he looks to get the title back, but only gets a 1 count on Noam Dar. Now, we do know at Worlds Collide in 2 weeks, the winner of this contest will have to put the gold on the line against Carmelo Hayes of NXT. He said that he's been very interested. I assume Hayes has an eye on this match back in Florida, as now Dar goes for a pinfall here on RVD. Gets 1 before Rob Van Dam kicks out. But Carmelo Hayes will have the next title shot in only 2 weeks, so the champion, a little bit of a quick turnaround. They'll have to defend the title, but at least the winner of this knows who they're going to have to put the gold up against. And now Dar throws RVD outside the ring. Looks like he's going to hang him up there. A nice shot to the midsection. Just kicks and punches, wearing down the body of Rob Van Dam. Noam Dar showing what he does best, giving a little bit of a jig. He's now looking to stomp away on RVD some more. Now works him to the mat. Looks to tie up Rob Van Dam. He's going to pull the arm back and show that he is in control. Maybe RVD, there is a little bit of ring rust there. Maybe a little bit winded already, as this is a high-profile contest, but a sharp knee to the face that levels RVD. I think he's rocked. Dar in control here. Gets Rob Van Dam back to his feet. Going to take him down now from behind, and RVD is in some struggle as Dar now shoots the half, looking to get a pinfall and become the new champion, but RVD kicks out at 1. But Dar is in control. RVD's in a lot of trouble here, as Dar firmly in control. Another shot to the back. A lot of the wear down here on RVD. And another knee strike to the face. That's 2. RVD is definitely rocked. Kick to the back. Dar in full control. Now gets RVD back up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. He's going to get a couple Dundo underhooks now and spin RVD down to the mat. Dar now looking to win the championship. RVD is down into the cover. He goes. He gets 1. He gets 2. And our Noam Dar is your winner. He is the new European champion. RVD just couldn't get it done here tonight. Showed the ring rust. And for the first time in 21 years, we have a European champion. And his name is Noam Dar. He did what he set out to do and win a belt. And that's exactly what Dar has now in his possession. The very first European champion since its revival. But in 2 weeks' time, that means Noam Dar will put the gold on the line against Carmelo Hayes at Worlds Collide. That should be a barn burner of a match. Also, you heard it official tonight, Ilya Dragunov, he will put the NXT United Kingdom Championship up against Grayson Waller, the Aussie loudmouth. We'll get a crack at it at Worlds Collide. Will Grayson Waller win, or will Dragunov continue his reign of the Czar? Also, another match that's been made official, Miko Satomura will defend the NXT Women's UK Championship against Alba Fire. We're going to get the trilogy. Will Alba Fire win back the championship, or will Satomura win 2 of 3? Also, we didn't know this match was made official a couple weeks ago. Mustache Matt will put the tag team titles on the line against the Creed brothers. Mustache Matt wants the very best that NXT has to offer, and right now that could be the Creed brothers. Will the Creed brothers finally win gold now that they've beaten Wes Lee? Or will it be Mustache Mountain reigning supreme again, all building towards Worlds Collide? It's going to be a phenomenal show just 2 weeks' time, where it will premiere here on the channel. I hope you guys are ready for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more Universe Mode content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.